The time of the truth-telling, human spirits speaking the real history of humanity to the amnesiacal, atheistical people. The spirit of the human being. I am the spirit of the human being. Here I am, ready to give you a truthful telling of the history of my heart, and therefore yours. My children, there was no failure, no great extinctions, no horrible deaths. There were consecrated and sacred endings of the journey on the earth in order to begin a journey among the stars. There was an exodus of creatures who decided to go home, and the Great Mother, the big home for all of us, birthed more little homes for our souls to be able to zoom about like colorful scooters in this life. Death is not a failure, and neither is love a risk. These are both journeys, the most beautiful journeys of transformation. Your soul wants to lift and fly above the cracked shell of your body. It wants to sing its song elsewhere. It wants to fly into the temple of the sky. Don't you see, my children? There is only truth and beauty and being in service to both. There is a time of lifetime, and there is a time when that time ends. And this ending is not an ending, it is a journey. My people, when will you remember who you are? This argument will now come to an end, says the storyteller, and we hope this ending will not trigger a new argumentative beginning. Nobody ever communicated beauty by arguing its case. Let's leave the courtroom now and forever. Justice is the woman in the cave. That is where we return to, a tear in the fabric of the cosmos through which tumble in gleeful and fat-cheeked stories. The people's ears, media-sensitized, prick up. Did you say fact-checked stories? The storyteller responds, no fat-cheeked stories. And old man Time blew a pink bubble in the sky and laughed. And the stars blossomed in the universe. Excuse me, we were talking about pizza, but you know there is a universe in the pizza of old man Time, and you know he's not spinning that dough for eating, not for himself anyway. The magical twins drop down like die-hard, hardcore, holy, hellfire-raising angels from Mother Sky, and after them the plants and animals and the people too, and other ingredients came because in every star there was another old man Time who was spinning the dough. The center of the universe sings the spirit of the human being. The center of the universe is a big heart that sings love to everything and everybody, and that is the place that all souls return to after death, after they have reckoned with the big endings. It is there that they become ready for big beginnings. People look at that center and they think, this is a black hole, that is where things disappear. It is frightening. Those vanished things are lost forever. And that is why the shaman is the one who can find lost things. And that is why the spirit of the human being is the greatest shaman of them all. The spirit of the human being continues. The black hole is the big womb where seeds like magic words of power are planted. And the holy twins, when they came out of the big womb. That was a big gate that opened. And they came, melded as they were together. They took their kissing very seriously, as all gods do. They fell from the sky and came to earth. Hey, there's a story, a true story. There's a true story we haven't heard in a long time. And then